Good morning and welcome to the LowSide Theory, brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited. That's www.damagemfg.com. This morning we're making yet another trip downtown, and it's turning into an interesting morning, I won't lie. I can't say that I'm in the best mood ever. On a good note, it's payday. On a sad note, I'm also broke again, because I paid the mortgage and all the bills. So, in from one hand, out from the other. On another downside, came outside this morning and found out the local bums in North Portland had torn apart my trash cans before the trash men got here and scattered it all over the easement in front of my house, which meant that I had to then grab a rake and a shovel and clean up all the trash mess they'd made before I could even get on a bike and even think about leaving for work. And of course, just as that happens, what magically begins? Rain! So now it's trying to rain a little bit, which in Oregon standards could mean like 20 different types of weather. But it does mean that there is moisture falling out of the sky now, which is exciting, which means the pavement's now going to be a little bit slicker than it was before. And it also means that I'm going to be wet, because I'm not wearing rain gear. And this guy on the left is not passing at speed. Come on, dude. So yeah, I'm a little bit moist right now. I'm a little bit annoyed at the bums because my trash can's guts were scattered everywhere. And that's not really what I plan to do this morning because it's going to make me late heading downtown. And I'm also broke again, but at least the mortgage is paid. And there's something on my cheek just below my right eye, like a piece of hair or something, that's giving that weird little itchy feeling, which is slowly going to drive me insane because I can't seem to blow it out of place. So what I'd really love to do is flip up my shield and wipe my face. And given the way traffic appears to be going, I might actually get that option here in a minute. In fact, I'm going to try that now. So you'll see my shield go up. Perfect timing. Got my cheek cleared just as I had to get on the brakes there because of the yo-yos in front of me. Looks like this Subaru is a brake rider. Doesn't understand coasting. That'll be fun. So yeah, sorry to be bitchy this morning, but wasn't really... Oh, I need to downshift. What am I doing? Wasn't really planning on having to clean up all of that trash. And that Prius has a sticker that says, "I used to be cool." Well, I'm sure you were, and then you bought a Prius. So now you're definitely not cool. There's a little Mitsubishi Mirage. I owned one of those. In fact, I think I owned that model long, long ago in a land far, far away where I was poor and broke. And that car has 97 horsepower. Definitely a lot less than I have now these days, that's for sure. Yep, and the brake... Oh, this person's going to cut in front of a truck. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Oh, yeah, what are you doing? You're an idiot. What? Yeah, we saw that coming. Total failure to launch there. You're trying to change lanes, so you decide to duck in front of a truck, and then you misnavigate the whole shebang? Yeah. That's not safe. Oh, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. This person is really convinced that they need to get a lane over. You got to go for it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got it. You gave the truck enough time to figure out what the hell was happening. Yeah, that's Portland driving for you. This person didn't even signal. Oh, yes. Surrounded by ding-dongs. Didn't get a good look. Can't tell. Not that I was going to cast an aspersion about anybody and, try and stereotype gender, sex, or race or anything like that. I'm just always curious to see who the bad drivers are and what they look like. Because they all look different. Everybody drives bad sometimes. And it's always like, I wonder what you look like. And traffic is having a moment this morning, that's for sure. Lots of stop and go for no reason. I guarantee you there are no accidents. There's literally not one anywhere up here. It's just heavy. And for almost no reason. We'll get past the Moda Center and that underpass where everything gets all hinky. And you know what? There won't be anything there. It'll clear up at some point. There's a guy on a bike up there. I just saw him. Changing lanes. And it looks like the rain has stopped for the moment. My shield's a little rain-spacked, but whatever. At least I'm not soaked. But that's Portland for you. It'll sometimes rain in one part of the city and not in the other. And there's also times when it'll hail in one part of the city, but not in the other, because Portland's weird like that. Another interesting thing about Portland weather, because I seem to talk about the weather a lot, because it does affect me, I'm out in it. There are no thunderstorms here. Well, there are, but like once a year for 10 minutes. We just don't get them. There's not enough instability in the atmosphere here because of the jet stream, so we just don't get thunderstorms, which kind of sucks, because where I grew up, that was a summer thing, man. Thunderstorms happened, and it was kind of awesome. And now they just don't. So, I mean, whenever I do hear thunder or see lightning, it's like, ooh, hello, I gotta go check you out because you're interesting. But yeah, that doesn't happen so much anymore. Just not here. Now, in a lot of these recordings that I do, you'll notice that in Oregon, when it's cloudy and gray, the sky can look pretty angry. As in, it's got them dark clouds, and you're sitting there looking at it, and you're going, it's going to open up and just murder somebody any second. Yeah, but it's not gonna. That just doesn't happen here. The sky will look angry and cloudy and dark and black and evil and like Wicked Witch of the West kind of shit, and it doesn't rain at all. And you're just sitting there going, wait, but I want the rain. I expected a thunderstorm, but you're not getting one. It's just a tease. It's literally a meteorological cock tease. It's silly. There's a car over on the side of the road there. Wonder what happened to them. Oh, I bet they're road crew people. Because there is a gathering of road crew folks there. Looks like traffic going north this morning is doing pretty good. Traffic going south, however, is taking its sweet time. And we're braking again. So far I haven't had to put my feet down yet. Now if I say that, nope, don't have to put my feet, oh yeah, don't have to put my feet down. I'm happy about that. One of these days I'll take the surface streets into work. Give you guys a view of the surface streets, that'll be fun. Take you through what's left of Chinatown. Because yeah, both square blocks of it have been completely de-Chinified. There's a gate there, it's kind of pretty. But yeah, Chinatown is a collection of trendy shops. Oh, come on, man, quit not paying attention. I had to put my feet down. Yeah, Chinatown's a district of trendy shops and rundown tenements with homeless shelters. So it's not even cool. Rap at this guy, maybe he'll pay more attention. I'm sure he's staring at his phone. He's gotta be. Because his braking is so aberrant right now, it's not synced up with the car in front of him. So he's half paying attention. I'm trying to catch a look at his face, because he's obviously not paying attention. Now, he's got tinted rear windshield, so I really can't see what he's doing. But I kind of see his head going down, so I'm pretty sure he's staring at his phone. It's like, come on, man. Pay attention to the car in front of you and keep up with it. Quit random braking! The random braking thing drives me insane, because it's like, why am I on the brakes when the car in front of you has not changed pace? You have. You can't maintain your speed control. See that? Random braking. There was no reason for both of those brake taps. And now he'll catch up, but there's a brake tap there. Why was there a brake tap there? I don't know. He's just not doing a job that he's expected to be doing right now, which is called driving. I look forward to cutting around him as soon as I possibly can. But the left lane is where I want to be, so I can get around all of this crap in the right lane. I'm just going to give this guy some more distance so I don't have to sit on my brakes half the time. Yeah, if I give him a little more distance, then I can feather it more. Because he doesn't know what he's doing. See that? braking for no reason. I can see around him. The cars in front of him have done nothing different. Now I'm clutching up to him again because I'm sick of this shit. I want him to go. This guy's just a bad driver. And I'm fixating on him because he's right in front of me. He's actually not that bad of a driver, but the random braking really does annoy me, and the extended following distance for no reason does kind of annoy me. Alright, here we go. That felt good. Passed the shit out of him. Gets stuck behind a Mini. And I just slowed down a bunch, and dude in the Jeep still hasn't caught up to me. He's still back there marinating. He's got like 20 car lengths ahead of him. Oh, now he's gonna pass me just because I had to actually brake. Oh, he's braking now! He's going downhill, and traffic has... Oh, and he also shouldered a bit. Wow, he's so on his cell phone. Gotta be. Sorry, I'm just enjoying watching that guy drive like a jackass. Alright. Oh, there's a little bit of sun there. I'll take that. Waterfront's pretty calm today. Always pretty. There's a big crane over there. They're building something. This guy probably wants over. We'll see what they do. Oh, no, it looks like they're going to make the round. That Mini Cooper has got a strong suspension and a wide wheelbase, but they braked there anyway. They're afraid to take corners. Corners are fun, last I checked. Nobody behind me, that's awesome. I'll take that. Get over both lanes. Traffic slid across the bridge this morning. That's pretty cool. And it always backs up a little bit here. There's a green light up there, but nobody's going. Oh, there they go. Okay. Yes, sometimes I talk to myself and sing to myself. I'm a very diverse person. And we're not going to make this light. Oh, well. Looking around, not a lot of interesting cars this morning. That Jeep looks like the Jeep we were behind earlier, but it's definitely not the Jeep we were behind earlier. Because that Jeep was a Hemi, and this Jeep is not. Still, not sure I'm a fan of that shape. I'm a classic Jeep kind of guy, I guess. Back in the long, long ago, early 80s, my dad owned a powder blue Jeep CJ7. The kind where the doors and the roof and everything come off, and you can just off-road the hell out of it. And if you drove it through heavy rain, it'd flood. Yeah, that thing was a pretty cool truck. First Jeep I ever rode in. Come on, people. All you gotta do is turn left. It's not hard. Everybody brakes right before they turn, and I don't get it. There's no reason to brake before turning. Not unless you're going to at an excessive rate of speed. And then they got in the far left lane, but then changed over to the center lane. And they got a big dent in the door, so that may account for some of the driving ability. Alright, we are almost to our destination, so I'm going to say good morning, good day, good night, good evening, good whatever. Thanks for watching. Ride safe, ride smart, ride well. And we will see you next time here on the LowSide Theory. Thanks and have a good day. Hi there, and thanks for watching yet again. This is the LowSide Theory, brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited, www.damagemfg.com. Today we're going to commence with my evening ride home, which is pretty normal for what we see so far from the LowSide theory. However, I'm leaving work late today because I had a business meeting this evening, so I got to eat a steak and have a drink on the boss's dime. Now, bear in mind I said I had a drink. I had a drink like 3 hours ago, so I am way sober and not being stupid, because that would be a bad idea. Alright, so yeah, we're going to do our usual thing where we're riding in traffic and talking about stuff and doing our thing. So here we go. Alright, so it's a Thursday evening in Portland. It's pretty gray out, but that's normal, as we've seen. It rained a little bit this morning, but it hasn't rained since, so that's actually pretty good. Pavement will be pretty dry. And because I'm leaving later than normal, the traffic should be a lot better than it has been. So we might actually get to go at speed a little bit today, which I won't complain about. And we're actually going to deviate from our usual route this evening. We will be taking a slightly different exit because I need to stop off at the grocery store on the way home and pick up some household toiletries, because I need body wash and toilet paper. I need body wash and toothpaste because I need to keep my teeth clean and keep the rest of me clean. Because I am not a dirty biker, I am a clean biker. And really, I didn't want to do it until I was on my way home because I didn't want to carry all that stuff in my bag forever. Because my bag is full of laptop and other fun stuff. And I see an ambulance coming, so we're going to hang out for a minute. Let these nice girls pass. And I think there's somebody else coming. Yep. And there's that ambulance we saw. And more folks. And I think now we're safe to pull forward. There we go. And we caught a red light. And there's a bunch of Nike bikes. See those things everywhere. At least they're not all the little kick scooters that you see all over San Francisco. Those things are insane, and they're everywhere. Last time I was in San Francisco, they had just magically appeared from the time I was previously in San Francisco, and it was one of those, where did all the scooters come from things? And they're literally everywhere like junk. It's like you cannot avoid them anywhere. These people are running across the intersection. Everybody's crossing late, and I'm going to sneak in behind them here. Here we go. Cut into the left lane, and we're on our way. Except for the Toyota Camry that's in front of us. At least it's not a 20-year-old Camry. You see those everywhere. I heard that Toyota actually issued a recall for those ancient Camrys because nobody in their right mind should be driving one anymore. It's a good joke, I guess. And I'm going to glance down because I don't know if I tied my shoes. Yep, I tied my shoes. Now, if you saw that, you'll notice that, yes, I'm wearing a pair of Vans high tops. I should really be wearing riding boots, and I'm not. And I know that. So, yeah, I could be a little better about the shoe choices, but I don't have the money right now to go out and buy a really nice pair of boots. Give me time and I'll probably pick up a pair of really nice boots. I'm a fan of the Icon boots, or their truant riding shoes as they are. I really like those. And traffic actually does look pretty quiet right now. It's windy as hell across the bridge though. I'm definitely feeling that pushing me around. And of course, it's like 8 o'clock, and it's still pretty sunny out, so I'm kind of happy about that. And by sunny, I mean it's still daylight. It's not actually sunny, per se. That's part of a bicycle right there on the left, right. Yeah, it looks like traffic is pretty good at the moment. I'm pleased with that. I'm going to enter the freeway at speed for once. This is an amazing thrill. Hopefully you're not catching all the wind noise I am, because there's quite a bit of it right now. And we're going to duck over. And again. And we're flying now, baby. Yeah. Granted, I'm going 60 and I'm calling that flying. That's definitely not as fast as this bike can go. But that's as fast as I'm going to push it on Portland's freeways. Just because I don't like tickets. And there's plenty of cops out usually. But then again, going fast on a motorcycle is always fun. And going 60 on a bike, yeah, it's still always a thrill for me. I always watch SUVs when they change lanes because I assume they're going to go 2 over. So I'm always happy when they only go 1. And yep, traffic is doing pretty nice, although this guy's in the left lane just kind of sitting there. I'll be catching up to him here in a second. Yep, I'm going to have to slow up for him because he's marinating. Oh, no, he's getting over. He sees me behind him. Thank you, Ford. Fuck us. Yeah, the wind is definitely burly this evening. It's pushing me around a bit. More than it usually does. But then again, I've also got a GoPro attached to my head, so that's kind of like having a giant sail. Here's the bump. That little joint in the pavement always bumps your ass whenever you go over it, so you just kind of pull your ass out of the seat a little bit and stand up half a hair, and then you go right over it. We might get a little traffic on the northern spur after the curve here. I don't know. We'll find out. But we're still moving at speed, so I'm not going to say one complaining word. Not at all. And this is going to be a short trip because we're moving at speed. And that makes me happy. And I'll skirt the left lane till I'm almost home, and then take the exit I need. And then we'll end up at the grocery store, because the grocery store is always exciting. I'm sorry to say, none of you will be going into the grocery store with me. None of you need to see that. No one cares about my trip to the grocery store. It looks like traffic's getting a little thick ahead of us. But yeah, we're still moving, so yeah, good stuff. Nobody else out tonight, no other bikers that I've seen so far. But yeah, you get most of those people during rush hour, and it's definitely not rush hour now. See, if Portland traffic was like this all the time, yeah, you'd never hear me bitch about traffic at all, because I'd be moving at speed. But yeah, Portland traffic, definitely not always like this. I read a study today that says Portland rush hour can occur at any day, at any time. And they're actually looking at starting to institute tolling on Portland's freeways, all 6 of them, in order to make up some revenue to fix the roads and to control the traffic. Because Portland has no tolls. Alright, we're going to get over. Wonder if I can sneak in past these guys. I bet you I can. Just got to creep up on it. There we go. That worked out in my favor. The ubiquitous Honda Civic. You see them everywhere, and they're all beat up now. Yeah, that was a nice quick ride. I'm kind of happy with that. That didn't take any time at all. And normally we take exit 305A to head towards my neighborhood, but we're not taking 305A, we're taking 305B today. Because that will take us west, as opposed to east. Now this guy's following the exit too. He's going to slow up and make me not be able to really get into my exit here, which I'm kind of sad about. Yep, he slowed up a bit, so I couldn't really enjoy my exit too much. It's fun getting low in this exit. Look behind me. Yeah, there's cars. Alright. Getting over both lanes. So is he. I bet he's going to the Fred Meyer too. He is. He's going to the same grocery store I am. Guy crossing the road without looking. Alright, let's find a parking space. We should be pretty good. Oh, look at that. I think I got the good space. Nope, didn't get the good space. Get her into first gear, because I totally didn't gear down there. Pull it back around, and I got a nice space right here. I'm happy with that. Alright, thanks for tuning in to the LowSide Theory. It's been a fun ride with you. And as always, I'm going to say good day, good night, good morning, good evening, good whatever. Ride well, ride safe, ride carefully, and by all means, tune in next time for another episode of the LowRide Theory. Thanks for watching.